Hi, I'm Vanessa Chumley. Take a look at this rack of pork I picked up from Albertsons. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a very simple but very delicious roasted rack of pork. The first thing we need to do is preheat our oven to 350 degrees. That way our oven is waiting on us and not the other way around. When you purchase your rack of pork, ask your butcher to remove the meat from the bones and trim off any excess fat. Removing the meat from the bones is called Frenching, and this will make so much less work for you, and they're happy to do it. So the only two flavors we're going to use for our pork are garlic and black pepper. These are strong enough to stand on their own. So we want about 2 cloves of garlic, minced or crushed, and a pretty generous amount of freshly ground black pepper. Now remember this about garlic, the more it's cut, the more its strong flavors multiply. So mincing or crushing garlic is going to release its greatest powers. So we'll take our garlic and freshly ground black pepper and we're going to rub it on all sides of the meat. There's no great science to this. We want it to infuse every single side of our pork so the flavors get all the way around. Then we'll take our rack of pork and put it in a shallow roasting pan, fat side up, with a roasting rack because we want the heat to hit on all sides. So we'll cook this roast about an hour to an hour and a half. But the best way to tell when pork is done is using a meat thermometer. So we will insert that into the thickest part of our roast, and we know it's done when it's reached 145 degrees. Take a look at this gorgeous roasted rack of pork. Now we let it set about 10 to 15 minutes. This allows the meat to keep all of its natural juices on the inside, so don't skip that step. So we're going to remove the string. Make sure that you remove this before you serve it to your guests because string is not tasty, pork is. Then we want to very carefully cut between each bone. We're serving this today with roasted Brussels sprouts and quinoa with dried cranberries and apricots. Doesn't that look delicious? Remember, roasting gives us a moist and flavorful pork that's easy to prepare and everyone will love. For this recipe and many more, check out our YouTube channel.